Alright, this video is going to be strictly how I stay shredded year round. And just like the easiest tips I can give to just stay lean or even to help you get lean and lose that extra stubborn body fat, because I always have so many people asking me, because like being a model who works and like specifically like most of the stuff I do is like minimal clothing. Like I was on set with Tommy Hilfiger last week and I was mainly just doing underwear and stuff. So if I can help people to stay lean or get lean and whatnot and maintain it without it, because you always hear that people like, oh, like being shredded, like your mindset, like you're tired, your hormones are messed up, but like there's an easier way to do it to where like it's not like that and it's actually really easy to maintain, and I feel energetic and alive and honestly fantastic every day. So I figured I'm just gonna give my tips and like the things that I do to make sure I can maintain it year round. The first thing I'm going to talk about is hydration. I think people focus so much on like what their diet is and trying to get all the right nutrients, which is obviously fantastic, but not enough people really focus on their hydration, which I don't, and like so I just don't think people understand like how important hydration is. So that's why I want to talk about it first, because I struggled with it for a long time. I'm not gonna lie. I would be like, I would think I was hungry and stuff, but really I would just be so dehydrated and missing like a bunch of nutrients, whether it's like sodium or magnesium or whatever it may be. Because I used to think sodium was bad, but it turns out it's not. It's an essential mineral. So like hydrating is insane. I just actually ran out of I typically use the what is it called? Extend BCAAs. I use those. I drink like 2 glasses of that a day. Right now I got these electrolytes. It's mainly like potassium. Like there's 1,000 milligrams of potassium in this, 135 milligrams of magnesium, and obviously like calcium. Barely any sodium. So what I do with this is I also when I drink this, I put what is it, a teaspoon? Yeah, a teaspoon of salt in there. And especially with like my working out, because like I do a lot of running and stuff, so I sweat a ton. So if you're sweating a lot, you got to make sure you're getting all those minerals in. But it's like, dude, hydrating, like I would literally go to set. So I would go to set some days, and typically I don't drink a ton of. I used to not drink a lot of water while I was on set because I thought it would help keep my face skinny and stuff, and slim, and it worked. But then I would like go home and be so dehydrated, and then slam some water. But then it takes time to hit, and then like I would just binge eat, man. Like not being hydrated properly would make me literally binge eat, which would just send me down this rabbit hole of eating so much dog shit. And the next thing you know, I just had 5,000 calories in freaking a few hours, And then I just set myself back from all the progress I made over the past week or 2 weeks or whatever it may be. And so that's one thing that really made me binge eat the most, was my lack of hydration. And really, like once I found that out, like dude, I would probably binge eat. I'm not even fronting, like I'm just being completely honest and vulnerable. Like I would probably binge eat. Like there was a time where I would do it like twice a week. Like I would just, I'd be working out so much, putting my body through all this hard work, and also just not resting and recovering, and then just not being hydrated. I would only drink water, and only drinking water is not enough. And so yeah, and then I got to the point where it'd be like once every other week, and then it would still like, dude, then it just messes me up. And then I'm finally at the point now, and I have been for the past, minimum of 6 months. Like I haven't binge eat in probably 6 months. So like I'll have like cheat meals and stuff, but like I'm talking like where I just sit down in one sitting and I have like 5,000 calories, dude. Like I would have that happen too often, and then I would starve myself and then just work out a shit ton just to lose it all, which is not healthy at all, and it messes up your hormones and everything. Also, so just like being properly hydrated will make it so you're not like it'll help curb appetite. You know, sometimes like your stomach will be so full with liquids that you just won't be hungry, and it'll just help get rid of hunger. Because like, I've been telling you, half the time you think that you're hungry, but really you're just like dehydrated and missing some minerals and whatnot. So one thing I do is, because I'm doing it right now, is fasting. That's when I really like slam a lot of water and hydrate. And I've lately just been loving Powerade Zero, so I've been drinking that. And I'll have coffee and whatnot, only black coffee. And I've been trying to cut back on coffee a little bit, so I'll have I honestly used to have like 4 cups a day, but now I'm cutting back to like 2. Not for any specific reason, I just want to cut it back. And then, so it's like I wake up at like 7, and I don't eat till probably noon. But I'm not doing like super strenuous activities like during that time period. It'll be like stretching, going on like a walk and whatnot, and just like doing like my essentials, like stuff that I need to get done in the morning, especially because I'm most motivated in the morning. So that's why I just don't eat, and typically I'm just not that hungry. But like when I do, like when you push it back too far or do a super hard workout in the morning and don't eat, and then don't eat for a few hours after, that's when like it can lead to like binge eating, or you overeating your calories for the day. That's why I find it like I'll do the first 5 hours of pretty chill, but I'm like moving around and stuff, and I'm really hydrating, and then I'll have my first meal, and then like I'll do my workout normally like after that. But I found that made such a big difference, where it's like I'm not like super hungry, especially after my workout. Then I'm not like super hungry and stuff, and it's just easier to maintain my calories. So I swear, as soon as I work out in the morning, because I used to do it all the time fasted, and then like, it'd be such a hard workout, and then I would just be like hungry all day. But now it's just like I found like this nice little balance where it's like, okay, I can still fast, push back my time frame of eating, and then I work out, and then I'll eat like an hour after my workout. And it's just so easy to stay under your calories, because like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love breakfast food and stuff. Sometimes I don't fast all the time, but like it just helps to push it back. And don't push it back to where you're doing it for, you know, you wake up at 7 and you're not eating till 4. Like, don't be doing like a nomad and stuff. Like, that is just, you need balance. So that's what I'm trying to say. Even if it's just like you start out small and only do like the first like 2-3 hours you're awake, it makes a difference. And like also you're in that fat burning stage and everything. So it's like go on a walk and stuff. And I mean, that's one thing. If you're feeling hungry at all throughout the day, another big tip is just like, you know, like you just ate and you shouldn't be hungry. Drink a glass of water and then go for a walk. Go for a 15-20 minute walk. I swear nothing curbs your appetite more than that. Alright, since we're on the topic of curbing appetite, because walking is number 1 for curbing appetite, I'll say. Number 2 is carbonated beverages. Like, I will drink the Coke Zeros all the time, or I'll get the caffeine-free Coke, because I don't want to have too much caffeine, especially if it's like 4 o'clock and like I just want like a carbonated beverage. But there's so many other different types. There's like those ice drinks, those work super good. Just like any carbonated beverage, it kind of like helps with like your sweet tooth, and just, I don't know, it's a weird sensation where it makes it feel like you're getting full. So those really help. Another one is chewing gum. Another one is like also just like doing an activity, whether it's like a video game, not TV, something where you're using your brain, reading something like where you're just like using your brain to like, that's why I say like video games is huge, because like you're using it to think about the game and what's going on, so you're just not thinking about food. So like any activity where you're not like able to think about food, you know. But I found that really works for me, especially that it makes it so easy for me to maintain a lean physique year round, is like 2 days a week I will do like a full body workout, whether it's like a hard hit workout for a bit, and then like, or it's just like I'm doing like, one thing I do a lot is like 2 exercises for each body part. So I'll do like leg press and squats or something like that. It's any 2 exercises. Like each time you do it, you can mix it up. So like if it's Monday, I'll do leg press and squat. And then if it's like Thursday comes around, I will do leg extensions and hamstring curls. You know, I'll just mix it up. So it's like that. And then it's like I'll do that for every body part. So I'll do the 2 legs, then I'll do like 2 exercises for biceps and triceps, shoulders and back. Obviously you guys know I don't train my chest. So like you just do that, and that's your workout for the day, is just 2 exercises per body part. And then so that's 2 times a week. And then 2 other days I do core and jump rope. I'll do like a little core circuit where I do like 5 minutes of core, and then I'll jump rope for 2 minutes, and then I repeat that 3 times, and then I will just go walk on the treadmill on incline for like a half an hour after that. And then so that's 4 workouts. And then 2 days or even just 1 day, it depends. I typically run like twice a week. So then the other day or other 2 days, it depends on how I'm feeling, I will just go on the treadmill and run and just get extra steps in. And yeah, so then I'll just get extra steps in like that. So it's just a lot of like running and walking on the treadmill. And then the last day is just, even if I take 2 days off in the week, it'll just be like a lot of like stretching and like just going on walks and stuff. So that's it. It's like doing super hard exercises if you're just trying to maintain or lose a little bit extra body fat. It's easier if you don't push yourself to exhaust. This sounds crazy. Push yourself to exhaustion like 5-6 days a week, because then it's gonna be harder for you to recover. You're gonna end up eating more than you want, and sometimes it's just easier to do a little bit less, and that way you eat less. So like go on, like do like your like a hard like body weight workout, but then just go on more walks and stuff, and then I'm telling you, you just won't be as hungry. That's why like now it's like I just go on a lot of walks and like jog and stuff, because it's like I burn a ton of calories and stuff, and I'm just not always as hungry, because as I said, is you're really going through like hard hit workouts 4 or 5 days a week. Like dude, you're gonna be noticeably like a lot hungrier. So that's one thing, but that's just my personal preference and what has helped me to like stay this lean. I don't know, sleep helps with stress. Like you just wake up feeling refreshed, and like, and I don't know, just everything. Sleep is so damn, recovery, it is so damn important for everything. Muscle growth, dude, is everything. But this magnesium, I take these magnesium calm gummies, dude, there's 330 milligrams in 4 gummies, and that's the serving size. And what, there's 60 servings. This was like $30 on Amazon. But I take those magnesium gummies before bed. I get the best sleep ever. I swear to you. Taking magnesium before bed, like I get the best sleep ever. So sleep is super important. Gotta be getting your 7 to 8 hours every night. You know, people who say you only need 6, I get to 7. Like the extra hour makes a big difference, and like sleep is just, who doesn't love to sleep, dude? Like it is so good. It is so good. And now to the best part, the best thing. So my dad sent me this. Shout out Papa Wetzel. Alright. This is funny. So my dad just sent me this 20-pound package. Let's see what it is. See what it is. I know what it is, but take a guess right now. What do you think it is? If you guessed a leather jacket, you are correct. Now, what does it have to do with nutrition, you ask? Quite frankly, I don't fucking know. But also, I'm lying. It is not a leather jacket. Not they package this shit?
Not at all.
Yo, check it. It's literally a box full of meat, like just like frozen meat. This is, if you see right there, elk. So he sent me a bunch of packages of some fresh elk. Elk hamburger. A big ass freaking, this is, dude, a big ass steak. And then a bunch of ground beef. These are, I think, 2-pound packs. So, I think that's it. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dude. Shout out to my dad and my mom. Because that is needed, because it is, New York is expensive, dude. So expensive. I'll put that away. So I only got a few minutes left of talking. So with that, nutrition is so important. It is, I mean, you are what you eat. You hear that saying all the time. And obviously you can have like cheat meals here and there, but like allow like just one cheat meal a week. That doesn't mean like one day of just eating whatever the fuck you want and like binge eating. It means one meal where you have, you know, some pizza, a burger, some wings with like ranch and shit, and like whatever. If you have a little excess calories, dude, like whatever, it's one day. But I'm not talking like a few thousand extra. I'm talking if you have like 500 extra, okay, whatever. And then, like, you know, you gotta have balance and be able to like enjoy life and go out to eat with friends and family and whatnot, and like be able to get some drinks or whatnot. And also, so when it comes to nutrition, I normally eat just animal-based diet. Like, I eat so much meat and fruit, and I've been like, I have veggies but not a ton, but it's more just like, yeah, just meat and fruit. Like in my fridge right now, I have a bunch of eggs. I've been switching back and forth between like just like actually cooking eggs and doing like hard boiled eggs. But I'll have like 5 a day. At least I think yesterday I had like 7 eggs. But it's just like eggs, avocado, meat, bananas, apple, blueberry, strawberry, all fruit. And dude, it makes the biggest difference because it's so hard to overeat and to eat like, I mean, it's just, dude, it's so hard to eat in that excess of calories because it's just like, it's all so like, fruit's so low in calories. One banana is 100 calories, an apple is 100 calories, a cup of blueberries is 80 calories, like one avocado, if it's a big one, it's like 180 calories. And they're so filling, especially you get the healthy fats in you, or like I also use like olive oil and stuff. I mean, and like those are all healthy fats and everything, and it just helps you stay satiated and everything. So it's just like, if you just have every meal you have, I don't know, try to get like 6 to 7 ounces of like any meat. Like, it makes such a big difference because it helps you stay fuller longer, and it's so satiating. So it's just like, I eat a very high protein diet. I probably have like 170 grams of protein a day, and then I just fill it in, man. If you like, if you need to eat like high volume, like I used to, I kind of finally like got out of it. But I mean, cut up a bunch of cucumbers, like cucumber, carrot, peppers. I mean, even just get like shredded lettuce and just make it so it's like a big plate. And then like squeeze like some lemon on it or olive oil or whatever, but be careful with the olive oil because it does add up. Or low calorie dressing. It's just like, it is nice because then it's still super low calorie and it seems like it's a lot of food. So like, do things to make it more high volume. Makes a huge difference, and you're still staying low in calories. But I mean, I'm telling you, it's just like also for the first meal of the day, I typically only do eggs. And then, yeah, it'll be eggs or like eggs and some like red meat, because I don't like to have carbs for the first meal, because then I just find it like I stay in the fat burning mode longer, and I don't like get like a spike in my blood sugar by having like too many carbs or really any carbs. That's me personally. But it's like, dude, have 50 grams, 40 to 50 grams of protein in each meal. Have healthy fats in each meal, and then, you know, a banana or an apple as well. Like, it makes such a big difference. And then like just with that alone, you're gonna feel better, your headspace is gonna be more clear, you're gonna sleep better, you're like everything's just gonna feel better. You're just gonna get more toned and lean just off that alone. Just by, like, you don't have to go to the gym, you can just walk all the time and then just eat everything I was just saying, and you are going to lose weight and look better and feel better. So that helps a ton. So I mean, yeah, it's just eat right, you know? We're meant to eat all natural foods, not not cereal and pizza and all this shit all day, every day. Like, it's so bad. Like, I mean, that just messes up your insides too. Like, your digestion's gonna be dog shit. So I mean, dude, I'm telling you, just doing that alone is gonna improve your life dramatically. And it's just gonna, yeah, it's gonna help with like stress and anxiety, because like you're just gonna, every part of you is gonna feel better. So it's nothing but benefits, I will say that. But those are my top things that I can think of right now that really just help me stay lean and toned all year round. I don't think there's really much more. Those are just the main things, and I wouldn't be sharing all this if it wasn't true, if I didn't do it. But those are literally all the things that I do every single day. And as you guys know, like, it is my job to stay lean and to be always looking my best, and to do it in a way where I always feel good and I'm not making myself starve or anything. Like, just by doing everything I've said, it's got me to where I am and to where I feel comfortable, like, being able to do it all day, every day. And I'm well balanced. I love my body. I love the foods that I eat. Like, I have a great relationship with food and stuff. And that's where you want to be. Trust me, it took me a long time to get here, but that's why I'm sharing all this. So like, hopefully it helps someone out there who's maybe struggling, because it is hard. Trust me, it is hard. The amount of times I have the biggest sweet tooth ever. You can ask anybody in my life, dude. But, you know, it's also like, you just gotta be dedicated and work hard at it. But once you figure it out and have balance, that's the main thing, have balance, your life's gonna change. So thanks for watching.